You asked for me, my majesty.
I ask of you a favor. Would you do me this kindness?
Of course. Your wish is my command, always.
Thank you. Now, on to the business at hand.
Someone can hear us.
Good.
Wait, where are you taking her?
To the others, of course.
The others? No, this was it. The contract said this would be my final mission for...
Your freedom, yes. Not hers, though. Everything produced in the service of the Thalmor remains our property, and so does she.
No. You can't do this. She's mine.
Thank you for your service. Our sorcerers will rectify your memory whenever you're ready. Then you're free to live whatever life you choose. Congratulations, Aurelia.
I want to remember her. No, please. You hateful bitch.
Come on in, Elanor. I wanted to express our gratitude on the behalf of the Thalmor Initiative, and for your service and bringing to our attention of Aurelia's situation. The Great War has just started, and with the help of Aurelia's persuasive talents, the Emperor has signed our White Gold Concordat Treaty. There will be a peace for now, but not for long. And this child, this human child, disgusting child, will prove most useful for our cause, and for you.
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
Well, you are to raise this child, of course.
I'm sure a few words with Master...
Elanor, I am your superior. You have no claim here but to follow my orders. You are to raise this child whether you like it or not. Is that understood?
Death to the Stormcloaks!
To go inside.
Why?
Inside the house. Now.
Yes.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Come on! I haven't got all
That's
morning.
the man who used the voice to murder High King Torig, the leader of the rebellion? Hey! You! Alfred! You traitor!
General
You're the
Talia,
reason
stop!
we're here!
I trust this is something important?
By the authority of the Thalmor, I'm taking custody of these prisoners.
I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
Your Emperor will hear of this. By the terms of the White Gold Concordat, I operate with full Imperial authority.
I'm losing my patience with this damn war. Suffice it to say, I have important matters to attend.
You're making a terrible mistake.
Justice!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Foolish human!
Idiot bastards!
What in a...
Impossible!
Why does Elenwen always send us out to desolate areas like Skyrim to do her dirty work?
Because Elenwen's greatest fear is a chipped nail.
Do you really believe, Elenwen, that a dragon attacked Helgen?
I don't know. She claims she saw it with her own eyes. Who are we to question her judgment? Besides, we're here to investigate it. We'll know soon enough.
Yeah, you're right. Did she say anything else of what happened?
Why are you asking me?
Well, you are her favorite after all.
Favorite? Please. Favorite person to torment, maybe.
You know what I mean, Eyrie. She basically raised you.
To her dismay.
Did she ever tell you who your mother was?
No. For all I know, I might be her love child after all.
Oh yeah, sparks were flying between her and General Tullius, don't you think?
Gross.
Elenwen was right. This clearly was the work of a dragon. Isn't that wild? Dragons. Roam Tamriel like in the legends.
Perhaps. Wouldn't want to run into one, though.
Me neither. Do you believe it? Or do you think the rumors regarding Ulfric being the Dragonborn just bullshit?
I believe in evidence, not rumors. Besides, we're here to investigate those rumors.
What's there to investigate? If there was any evidence, it's burned to a crisp now. I mean, what's the likelihood that a dragon which has been extinct for centuries, to appear out of thin air, happened to choose Helgen, of all places, as their meal ticket, and save Ulfric from his own execution, just by, accident? Come on, Eyrie.
Yeah, I know. It's unlikely, but we don't know what happened yet. All we know is that a dragon attacked Ulfric's execution. We don't even know if anyone survived. For all we know, Ulfric could be one of these burned corpses. So can we focus on the facts at hand, not jumping to any conclusions?
Fine. Ugh. Gnarly.
Seems like the prisoners escaped through here. I wonder where it leads. A few seem to have escaped. The tracks are still fresh.
Told you.
Do you have the map? What town is close by?
Riverwood is up north and, possibly Iverstead? It's east of here.
They must have used one of these towns as a resting point. I'll cover this. Riverwood. You take Iverstead and we'll regroup in Whiterun in a couple days.
Sounds good.
I assume this excuse of a town is Riverwood? It's not a lot to blend in with. My presence will clearly garner attention here. I need to find a guise for him to roam this town before the Imperials get here. A bit daring, but I guess it'll do. For now.
But is it safe for you to be here? We heard that Ulfric had been captured. What's happened?
Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards!
But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerdur, but...
Nonsense. I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but...
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Well, that was easy. Now I only have to find a way in. To earn his trust. Wait, is that? Imperials. They detain him. Alas. You better be worth this.
Stop! I command you to halt! You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. You're a wanted man and it's time to pay for your crimes. Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
Fight, or die well.
Kill you!
Scratch.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Oh, hi. I'm Frida. My brother joined the Stormcloaks a while ago. But, of course, the Imperials got to him, and ever since then I swore no more Stormcloak blood would be spilled on my watch.
I'm going to need your help if we run into any more Imperials. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. Skyrim needs people like you, if we ever hope to regain our freedom from the damned Empire.
It would be my honor.
I'll be sure to put in a good word. Come on, we'd better get moving. Come on! It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other.
Good to know.
Ulfric's capital is Windhelm, northeast of here. Come on, we'd better get moving.
Tired of registering? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a 10
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Okay, you're it.
We drink to our youth.
Gods in this city are all lazy and undisciplined.
The age of aggression is just
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling these to
Stormcloaks and restore
Anyway, what do you need?
Our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
What can I do for you?
2 rooms for the night.
All right then, come with me. Here.
I'll see you in the morning, Real. Sleep well.
All right then.
Follow me. I trust you found your journey not entirely unpleasant.
Can't complain.
The more important question is, why are you here?
I could ask you the same. I didn't know you were stationed here. As a bar wench, no less. Everyone must be really getting desperate.
Guards and Jarls can be bought. Why are you here?
Elanor sent Lysa and I to investigate what happened at Helgen. The rumors were true. A dragon was responsible.
So the stories are true. I can't believe it.
You and me both. Well, the man with me was one of Ulfric's soldiers who were captured with him at Helgen. He informed me that Ulfric is alive and well in Windhelm, and he agreed to take me with him.
But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that.
I'm joining the Stormcloaks.
What?
It's perfect, Iman. Can't you see it? A spy at Ulfric's side, guaranteeing us to always be a step ahead during the Civil War.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Well, so far it's unclear of Ulfric's involvement regarding the return of the dragons. I will know more once I arrive in Windhelm, but regardless, we need to prolong this war for as long as possible, until we're ready to seize Skyrim. Prolonging this petty rebellion would cause the Empire to bleed more and more soldiers, weakening the Legion from the inside out.
A risky game to play, friend.
All we need to do is to make sure Ulfric wins the Civil War, and both Skyrim and Cyrodiil would stand no chance against us.
You know, I think you're right. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter.
Exactly. Well, I need to head to the market now to replace my maps.
Here, take this.
Thank you, Iman. Really. It was nice seeing you.
See you around.
The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Excuse me? Did you want something?
No.
Well, you are in my way.
Oh, sorry.
What is it?
Her.
What about her?
Fate is heavy on her shoulders.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I smell Ultima blood. There's a strong spell on her. She could be Thalmor, even.
Thalmor?
You don't know anything about Tamriel politics, do you?
No, nothing.
Yeah, thought so. The Thalmor are the ruling faction of the Somerset Isles. They started a great war against the Empire some 25 years ago. Come on, I'll fill you in.
Bloodsuckers.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
Sorry. I don't follow.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Do I look like a rebel to you? What has the Stormcloaks done to Skyrim besides bloodshed?
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Be seeing you.
Children of man, and we shall inherit both heavens and earth. And we, not the elves or their toadies, will rule Skyrim forever!
Oh God. And they wonder why we abolished the worship of Talos. Trust me, we did you all a favor. What did I tell you about sneaking up on me?
Not my fault you took your sweet time. So who's the stray you picked up?
Ralof. He's one of Ulfric's soldiers who've escaped. He informed me that Ulfric is alive and well in his hold. What town was it? He's asked me to join the rebellion. I think they're just desperate.
Really? I'm not surprised you're aiming for that extra credit.
Don't worry. Of course I'm including you in my report. Speaking of which... Here. No, I don't need to go to a dead drop. No, I have you to do it for me.
Oh, you really know how to make a girl feel special.
Come, follow me.
Yeah, of course.
Let's not waste any time.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
To Windhelm.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. almost there. Windhelm's just ahead. Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes. And I ain't talking about the weather. You'll find Windhelm's full of dark elves. The kind from Morrowind, you know. Not that I have anything against them, long as they keep to themselves. We made it. Windhelm.
Here you are.
Windhelm. I can't wait to get back home.
Come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Please, mercy.
I needed to tread carefully here, so my cover wouldn't be compromised.
I'll be sure to put in a good word. Don't worry, I've got your back.
Ralof, you're alive!
I can hardly believe it myself.
Who's this?
Friend.
Good. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Fight for me with honor and integrity. We'll welcome you into our ranks.
Ulfric sent me. I'm here to join your ranks.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
I'm listening.
I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
Fair enough.
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Consider done. Don't be shy. Let me have a look at you. What the hell?
You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
A nice rave.
I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
Of course.
By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a heroine of the people, a true daughter of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak,
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Even to my lord and my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Welcome to the fight, sister. Look who it is. Ha! How have you been?
Rayleigh. Hey.
We'll take back Skyrim together, eh?
Hi, I'm Frida. Rayleigh,
I know. He wouldn't shut up about how you single-handedly... Was it a dozen Imperials you killed in Riverwood?
A dozen? Maybe 3, but who's counting?
Oh, hardly.
That's Rayleigh for you. He tends to embellish his stories. Like when he tells the story of how many Imperial troops ambushed us at Darkwater Crossing. First it was 3 troops, but that number grows every time he tells it.
So, you 2 were captured at Darkwater Crossing?
Aye.
Or what they say true? That, Ulfric is the Dragonborn?
Ulfric? Gods no.
I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket.
There was this strange fellow, though. Another prisoner. When it was his turn for the chopping block, the dragon attacked.
Who was this prisoner?
I don't know. But I think he made the headsman nervous.
How so?
He was the largest man that I've ever seen. More a beast than a man.
Huh. Interesting. So this is my room. It's not as private as I wished, but...
What are you doing?
Excuse me?
That's my bed.
Your bed? So you're my...
Roommate? Sure am.
Great. The weeks pass since I continued my training, spending my waking hours with my fellow Stormcloaks brothers and sisters. Which is an interesting custom, I must say. For folk who are so proud of their parentage, they're quick to label you as their brother or sister, to form a sense of union. Very strange indeed. In the Dominion, your blood was everything. Your purpose in life, your self-worth even, which I indeed lacked. My blood was tainted. I was a disgrace to the elven kind. The only thing that saved me was how human I looked, which was why I was given an opportunity within the Thalmor initiative. Without them, though, I would have been nothing. The following weeks, we practiced combat, archery, strategy, and raided fellow Imperial camps scouring the Pale. Although, I was growing impatient. I had nothing to report back to Elanor with, besides this looming figure, this unknown prisoner from Darkwater Crossing. It was yet unclear of Ulfric's involvement regarding the dragons. For now, the rumors had lost traction, which Elanor was pleased about. But Elanor was less pleased about my traction within the Stormcloaks. I needed to get close to Ulfric without casting suspicions. I was still an outsider to them, and paranoia lingered within these walls concerning Imperial spies. I couldn't squander the Thalmor's one and only opportunity to infiltrate the Stormcloaks. I needed to be vigilant and plan my moves carefully here. Unfortunately, I wasn't given an opportunity to converse with Ulfric yet. We were given very strict schedules and were separated from Ulfric. All of our orders given by Galmar Stonefist, Ulfric's right-hand man and our first commander. And in our downtime, we were drinking ale in the common rooms, far away from the Jarl's quarters. I needed to find a way to prove my value to Ulfric, to earn his trust. If I only knew how.
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
To Talos? He's the god of men. Your kind isn't welcome here.
This was it? This is the reason for this war. How quaint. Their lives would be so much easier if they just listened to reason and gave up this nonsense of Talos belonging to a pantheon. Then, perhaps, they could build a temple worthy of a real god.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
If it even exists.
It exists.
Are you coming,
And it
Frida?
will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause.
Hello, Frida.
Huh?
We're heading to the common room for some ale. Are you coming with us?
Sure, in a moment. I'll just wash up first. I can still smell whoever used my armor before me.
That's the Stormcloaks for you. Not as glamorous as you'd imagine, huh?
All right.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one, the Jagged Crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you? It will be there. You'll see.
Very good.
We drink to our youth and to days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
All hail to Ulfric, the true High King.
Come on, join us.
Who invited the unblooded?
I did. She took the oath like the rest of us. She's one of us now.
Nah, I don't think so.
It wasn't too long ago you were the newcomer. Or did you forget? She's your sister now. Get used to it.
I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I?
So what's your story? My cousin disappeared one night. Some say the Thalmor grabbed him. It wasn't long before I found myself under Ulfric's banner. I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship.
I'll drink to that. The day I get to cut off those filthy knife ears, I can rest peacefully in Sovngarde. Sorry, didn't mean to offend your elven overlords.
I was born in Skyrim.
You expect me to believe that?
Just because your mother spread her legs for a Nord doesn't make you one.
That's enough. If you don't stop...
Or what? You'll eat me?
Fuck you, Bjorn.
Don't make me laugh. Good riddance. Can't wait to cleanse our country of those filthy knife ears.
We found the Jagged Crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the Jagged Crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary Jagged Crown sits upon his brow? Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, everyone, get yourself kitted out with what you need. Don't make me tell you again. Get out of here!
To grow close to the subject, I need to earn Galma's trust. He has assigned us to relocate the Jagged Crown. In Nord culture, this crown is a legend. This crown has passed down from centuries of Skyrim's High Kings. They believe this crown will further legitimize Ulfric's claim as High King. Though, this crown has been lost for centuries. But Galnor claims to have found the burial grounds of High King Borgus, the last wearer of the Jagged Crown, at the ruins of Corvangjund. If this crown is worn, it will heavily sway the people of Skyrim in his favor. It needs to be stopped to prolong the civil war.
These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say.
That's done it! All right, boys, let's get moving. We are here for the crown. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. But nothing a band of Stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you. Show yourself!
It's got to be the Imperials.
Get him!
Good work. Unblooded.
It's the Legion! The Legion is here!
What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side. Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Let's go kill some Imperials.
What was that?
Archers!
Go ahead, try and fight
For the
back.
glory of the Empire! What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do with the Emperor? They're in! Don't let them gain further ground! Could you show the way to the tomb again? I've been hearing stories about dragons. That they're back. That they can eat the sun out of the sky and freeze a man where he stands.
Relax.
Well, if you say so.
I'm just checking if this claw has something to do with this tomb.
What?
Well, what choice do we have? This ruin just leads us to more and more dead ends. I doubt us finding this relic is just a coincidence.
Be careful.
Relax, will you? I'll just see if it works. Alexius! Gods!
That's done it! All right, boys, let's get moving. The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Look at this craftsmanship. These old halls fill some folk with dread. But as a Nord, they fill me with pride.
Pride? It's just a damn rock. This is not the time to go treasure hunting, Unblooded.
Stay back. Or do you want to end up like the Imperials here did? This place is covered with traps, so please, don't get us killed, will you?
Good work. Lucky we had you with us today.
Seems like you're not so useless after all.
Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. No telling what we'll find down here. Now let's keep moving.
Now I just need to find this damn crown before Galma. Yeah, no pressure.
I don't like the look of this.
My pa always warned me not to mess with places like this.
Come on! Let's see what's down this way. Careful, boys, and watch your shield brothers back! Look out!
By the gods!
Look out! Draugr!
Is this it? This is the Jagged Crown? It's quite ugly, to be honest. It looks more like antlers than a crown. Why won't you just die? I hate the undead.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?
This is Kimborga's tomb, isn't it? It must be here.
There's nothing here but Draugr. If the crown existed, the Imperials must have gotten here before us.
What a waste of time!
All for an old crown, huh?
Enough! Both of you! It's done.
Why would Tullius waste resources getting the crown?
Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it.
Imperial spies are everywhere, never forget that.
I guess Ulfric didn't take it very well.
Hardly likely.
Ulfric is convinced there's a spy among us.
What?
Yeah. Galmar has suspected it ever since the ambush at Darkwater Crossing. And now the Jagged Crown? Who else would have known besides one of us?
Who could it be?
I don't know. To think that one of our comrades, our friends, could be one? I honestly don't want to know who.
Agreed.
What brings you to...
Yeah, as you requested.
Have you? Splendid.
Though I will warn you, Ulfric suspects the spy within his midst. But lucky for us, he suspects the Imperials are behind all of this. Which benefits us, shifting further blame onto the Legion.
This will certainly prolong the war.
Exactly. But I'm unsure how long I can keep up this cover. It's just a matter of time. Elanor, I can't.
This is a choice you will come to regret.
Elanor, I've already given you the damn crown, causing more friction between the Empire and the rebels. That was the goal. What more do you want?
The Empire must be eliminated in the interests of peace.
Eliminated? As in, wait, a second Great War is coming?
Ah, yes.
Alright, so, what's the plan?